Hello everybody, I want to first and foremost send warm wishes from myself, from my wife Lynn, from Abby. Abby is one of two granddaughters I have. The other one is Cameron. She couldn't be here, she's a little older. She couldn't be here today, but Abby is helping me today. We really want to wish a Merry Christmas to everybody watching this and a really Happy New Year. I want to start by giving a little bit of status and talk a little bit about challenges. So 2017 brought some challenges, as every year does, but one of them continues to repeat itself, and it's really the fact that we have challenging laws that don't support small businesses. We have a taxation code that doesn't support small businesses. So as a result, you know, it's tough for any small business to be able to make it properly. And interesting enough, for everybody out there, everybody knows, or if not, you will now, that small businesses today, they represent 64% of new jobs in the market. So, you know, you would think that we would get a better shake in the tax code, but we don't, and we just don't have a really good leveraging. So, you know, that repeats every year. It's not a new thing, and I don't expect it to change, but it's worthy of mentioning. The other point is the economy. Interesting enough, the economy started fairly weak at the beginning of the year, and for some miraculous reason, things started changing, and the economy has gotten stronger in the last few months, and it looks like people are willing to spend money on other things other than food and shelter, because everybody was obviously worried about that. And in this case, they're spending money on training, which for that we're, you know, certainly eternally grateful. Accomplishments, I'll move to that. With your support, we surpassed many of our business and training goals for this past year. We were really excited. We did well on social media. We reached a little bit over 10,000 followers on Facebook, and we appreciate that. We have a little bit over 1,500 Twitter followers as well. Instagram, interesting enough, we're new to it. We have, I don't know, some 700 followers or so, a little bit more than that. YouTube has also been fairly active for us. Thank you. We appreciate it, because they wouldn't be active if it wasn't for you. Your likes, your shares, your hugs, your tweets, your retweets, all of that. It gives us a really nice feeling that you're watching and that you obviously like what we have to say. More on the accomplishments department is that we now have 9 full-time trainers, 9. That's exciting to us, because that means that there's a lot of you that need help, and we are providing that help with our trainers. Our last acquisition came to us with extensive marine mammal experience. Cassie is great for us, a great fit. Go ahead and look up her trainer video bio section on our website. It should be up by the time this video becomes public. And you'll see what I'm talking about. She's just a really good fit for us, and we hope to hire more just like her in the next year or so. More on the accomplishments. Well, a little bit out of our normal routine, we completed something that is called an active shooter class. The active shooter class was really designed to teach our employees what to do in the case of an active shooter situation. Interesting enough, in America today, you have 20 or so a month active shooter conditions that we read about and we watch in the news, and they're horrible. You know, we needed to do something about it. So we partnered with Homeland Security. They came out, they taught us. It was so popular that we made it available to our clients. This was a free class, no charge. We just wanted people to come out and listen to this stuff, because it's really good community service, and we enjoy doing that kind of stuff. And guess what? We filled 3 classes. We were kind of excited about it. Next, we partner again this year with the Pet Food Pantry of Oklahoma City. With your help, by the way, we received 697 pounds of food. That is incredible. And then we match an additional 500 pounds, which makes it 1,197 pounds of food that goes to the Pet Food Pantry. You know, they do a great job in getting this food out to the right people. And this food typically goes to homes where they cannot afford it, and these dogs are going without. So anyway, keep them in your eyesights, keep them in your prayers. They're a great company. Last but not least, we trained an endless number of dogs, both in conventional obedience that we do quite a bit of. And you know, this year we had a high number of behavioral cases, and it's hard right now this early in the data gathering to understand why we had more behavioral cases this year, but we did. Seem to be pretty successful with it. We'll continue to do that and continue to serve you as the year progresses. So next point that I want to cover is, so what does 2018 bring besides a sleepy puppy? One, we are looking to enhance our product offerings. We do this every year. We sit down with the senior management staff, which happens to be our family as well. We sit down with them and we hash out all the products we have, and we try to figure out what is it that we need to do better. And then we listen to you with feedback as to wouldn't it be great to have this type of class or this type of tutoring, and we put it together for the next year. So that's coming in 2018. We're planning on hiring another 2 trainers during 2018, and that's really to support your needs. We have a number of new offerings that I just mentioned, and as a result of it, we're going to need trainers. We have a really exciting list of new offerings in our product roadmap. That's all I can say about that. We'll announce them as they're ready to launch. Until then, I think I'm just going to keep you in suspense. We're excited. Trust, we'll make sure that that excitement is passed on to you one at a time as soon as we're ready to go live with them. In closing, and to the real point of this video, I'd like to sincerely thank a bunch of people. One is our wonderful staff. I have to start with them. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing today. They're relentless about what they do. They don't give up on a case. They continually show their respect to your dogs, to you. They're just great, and I'm really proud of each and every one of them. Also like to thank our referring veterinarians who trust in us, their patients repeatedly. Thank you very much. It makes a huge difference to us. Also, I'd like to thank our breeders and our rescues who also trust in us to properly serve their clients. And that's from the heart. You know, you have choices and you choose to use us. You all understand that training is over 50% of the equation in keeping these dogs happily at home. A well-trained dog is just simply less likely to end up back in the shelter or in the backyard abandoned, or worse yet, sometimes euthanized because of behavioral problems that were caused by lack of attention or lack of training. Last but not least, a huge thanks to you, our dear clients. You repeatedly honor us with your business, your visits. It's great to be part of your dog's life, and we would not be able to do this if it wasn't for you, obviously, so we thank you dearly. This time of year, it's all about family. It's all about Abby, it's all about Cameron, it's all about Connor. That's Connor on the bottom there. So for my wife Lynn, my family, Abby, Cameron, and our whole staff here at K9 University.